Blows up again. Oops. But I'm hoping that that's not the case. I'm hoping that it doesn't blow up again. That would be preferable in every possible way. Let's go ahead and make sure that I got everything where it needs to be. That's not the right. There we go. Go ahead and continue where my game killed itself. Since last time my computer exploded. Yeah, burned up, but still. Same problem. It's taking a while to load in. Slowly but surely, it will load me in. How's it going, Tony? Okay. There we are, right? Oh, this is really, really chugging along. What has me chugging so bad? I'm running... everything's about where it needs to be. No, everything looks fine. We're just chugging along for reasons, I guess. Let me see if I can't figure out what's causing that. Go ahead and blow this back up. No, Ocean's not back yet. Ocean's still in Africa. Thing's the first stream boy. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. I mean, it's not my normal stuff. Normally I'm doing something a little more heavy hitting, but today I'm just going over some Resident Evil 2. Assuming I can actually get my stuff to work. My computer's just chugging along. I have checked out Teamfight Tactics. I actually played it recently with Raz and Glitch, and that was fun. Oh, this is... why is it trying so hard to die? I have nothing for you, dude. And it's freezing again. And again. Alright. So, one, that didn't accomplish what I wanted it to. Also, I love that it is breaking. Okay. Did I not get the electrical part for this? Thought I did. Hold up. Oh, there should be an electrical part for this in here, right? Oh yeah, I never actually got these. Oh no, I don't want to combine that yet. There we go. We're gonna do that thing. You know, today's not a great day, but it's fine. That's why I'm not doing a regularly scheduled video today. I'm actually just taking a bit of a day for me. Alright, BattleNet, you can go away. Who else can go? That can go. Trying to get this to stop chugging. Apparently Windows is being a bit of a pain. There we go. Okay, and then you go ahead and store that. And I don't need this yet. Take out, combine, boom. Combine there. I think that should do it. We definitely don't need this right now. I mean, I can definitely understand it chugging due to Leon's freaking wispy hair. The webcam border? I didn't steal it. This is from my channel artist, Gaelic Knox. She's responsible for most of the graphics on my channel. That's why I'm a $60 patron of hers. Because she deserved muns. Voice chat guy can keep going. He does this everywhere, practically. Why the freezing? Come on, Leon. You can do it. Okay. You can't get through there, so that's fine. Alright, where am I needing to go here? It says there's still something in that hallway. But what? This doesn't really matter terribly much because I have this key now. Where did I go that had diamond-shaped keyholes? Second floor. So, if there's one thing I'm not turning off under practically any circumstances, it's VSync, because screen tearing actually gives me a headache. So it's not one of the things that I can actually handle being turned off. Hey, bud.
Marvin. Oh, no.
Do you need these? Do you need that knee, though? Didn't think so. You're fine. Yeah, the anti-aliasing I probably could deal with, especially if I were running on a lower resolution monitor. I have a 720p monitor, and I could probably handle the anti-aliasing being turned off on that, just because it will look less jarring. But I definitely cannot handle turning VSync off. Just one of the problems when games start looking really good is some of the concessions for it aren't the greatest. So if you played Warframe, I have not, but my main in Smash Ultimate is Young Link. No. It's that. No. Okay, what? I hate how bad I am at these things. There we go. There, I can get the last parts out of there. And did that conclude everything in this room? It did. Cool. Go ahead and escape. PSA gainer, a mod of this chat on the Discord server. Oh my gosh. So I need to get downstairs. No, that's fine. I know that I left these guys on the ground, so... I think there might be liquors in this hallway. Yeah, there's liquors in this hallway. These headphones, they are Onakuma's. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, off. Please, off. Go ahead and refill that. Take the knife back. I would really like that back. Let's go ahead and put this here. I know 103. That's one I needed to unlock. And then is there a 203 I want to say? There we go. Let's go ahead and take this dude. And the pack upgrade, and I think that's everything I can get in here now, right? Everything? Yep, that's all. Cool. Oh, I grew up on the original. I grew up on the original, Jared. That's why stuff like checking my map over and over again doesn't bother me. Because tedious stuff like that is just what we did to navigate back then. What is my favorite game genre? It's hard to say. Platformers are generally pretty fun. RPGs do pretty well for me, though. But at the same time, RPGs have a really heavy time investment if they're mismanaged, and that bothers me. Let's see here. Third floor. Can't do anything on the third floor yet. See, it's very hard to say. Thank you, though, for the $2. But I'm not 100% certain what I would say my favorite genre is. Oh. I know where I need to go. Not that way, though. I need to go into the west office. Find Warcraft 2 soothing. See, I don't know if I could get into playing the older Warcraft games. I played Warcraft 3. Yeah, you can be really upset at me all you want, Marvin, but it's fine. It really doesn't bother me. I get it. You're having a bad day. There we are. I know, I find that I don't have a favorite genre, but I do end up having favorite games within genres. So, like, for RPGs, my favorite all-time RPG is probably Chrono Trigger. But, like, for platformers, Mario Sunshine probably takes the cake. That because I don't have the right key. Is this something I did last time? I can't use either of these, can I? Yep, this can be discarded. But this has to be combined with that. I just want to get that there. Okay, let's go ahead and just... Nope. There you go. Just not going to deal with you today. I hear nothing but praise for Metal Gear Solid 3. I've only played 1 and 2. At some point I need to take time to play Snake Eater. And then maybe one day I'll make time to play 2. Yeah, 1 and 4 are the only ones that I've played. Okay. Oh yeah, no, we're not doing this part yet. What's up?
Please, or for like 9:30, 10ish, just wake me up, please.
9:30ish, 10ish? Sure thing. Yeah.
What?
No, she is not. I'm definitely playing some more RE right now. Large gear. Here, let's do a thing. Doot. Editor. Set this. Go ahead and throw things through.
Oh no, you don't have to do that, buddy.
I mean, I just did. It takes like 2 seconds. There.
Thanks.
Now we can both enjoy the auditory experience
Of,
that is RE2.
of zombies eating us.
Yeah.
How's the chair?
The chair is very comfortable. That only took 2 shots.
It didn't even give us a wiggle this time.
Nope. Oh, that door is locked. That doesn't help us at all.
Chicken's roasting.
It only hurts because I don't floss.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it only hurts because you don't floss.
God damn it.
Okay, is that... Okay, that's everything from this room. And this will at least put that marker on my mini-map that I can use later. And we run! No, guys.
Just that face, man.
He's just like, please let me touch you with my mouth hard. I want to touch you with my mouth jaw parts.
Several times, please.
Yes.
I'd be okay with one, but just please.
Many times. Fuck it. Go ahead.
That's a super herb salad right there, man.
Oh yeah. 10 out of herb. It's herb out of 10.
There's not enough. Hold on, let me get my drink.
Oh, and fuck it. I guess I'm just gonna fall. Yep. If you're playing as Claire, you get to get down just fine. If you're playing as Leon, no such luck.
Damn it.
I missed this important plot point. I don't remember it. Was this in the original?
Go ahead and keep that open, because we want to make sure that this doesn't burn.
Yeah, right.
That's why I got the case off now, actually.
Good call. Make sure to put that back on, though, afterwards, so you don't get a bunch of dust in your
Oh yeah.
chassis.
So we're gonna go ahead and, Jake 3D gave me a
Wait,
suggestion to do that. Okay, red herb. Fuck it. Yeah, go ahead and combine with that blue herb. And then I don't have any need to be here yet.
I didn't think of
That ocean? No, that's a glitch. Ocean's currently in another country. Combine. Go ahead and reload this. Hey, bud. You doing?
He wants to give a cuddle.
You doing okay?
He wants one little cuddle.
Oh, hello. Oh, shit. I did not realize I was in danger mode. Let's keep those. Let's go ahead and fix that little issue.
Does the first aid spray kill poison?
No.
So then the red, green, blue is actually better.
Yes, it is.
What the
Alright. Alright, leg buddy.
son of a bitch?
You missed leg day. Let's do our thing. Come here. Come. Please just, walk this way. You... Do you recognize these two from the original? So, this particular, there we go. There we go.
I feel like I should.
So, this is the this area right here. When you opened, not this door, well, it was this door in the
Is this the
original.
one where they come through the door?
During the loading screen?
During the loading screen, and they totally screw with you. Oh my
Yeah.
god!
They kept the two, it's the exact same two zombies. They just have them as inside the outhouse this time because there's no loading screens for them to come through.
Oh, that's amazing.
We need to go ahead and drop this. As for why the knee shots are infinitely better for keeping your ammo. It takes me about 7 shots to the head to explode it, but it only takes me about 3 to 4 shots, usually, to cripple the knee. And if I can cripple the knee, then I can just walk around the zombies casually from then on.
And they can't go through doors.
Yeah, they can't open doors when they're on the floor, so... Yeah, this is fine. See? I can just casually stroll. And let's go ahead.
It's a question of efficiency.
Mm-hmm. However, there's an argument to be made that it might even be more efficient to hit the heads even though it takes more ammo because the game has a dynamic difficulty instead of a stagnant one. So if you start running out of ammo, the game will start to hand you a little more ammo. Not a lot, but a little more. So you can get away with doing a few headshots if you need to, but don't rely on dynamic difficulty to save your ass. Resident Evil 4 did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you died in an area a couple times, it would actually make it to where fewer enemies spawned in the area the next time you came in order to lower the difficulty for you. Yep. Then dynamic difficulty is a very interesting balancing maneuver. Also...
Can confirm, Tony. Cirrus doesn't exist from the waist down. Oh, what?
Hey, bud.
What the hell is that?
Hey, buddy.
Jesus Christ!
Let's we're going to go back here.
What the hell is that? I don't remember that.
This was in the original as well.
I don't remember him.
He only was in scenario B. We're just gonna He's Mr. X. Did you ever play Scenario B on the original?
Well, yeah, I beat the game. I don't remember him at all.
He would appear randomly in Scenario B to make life miserable for you. But the way he functions in here is a bit different. So in the original, what he would do... Okay, now you need to make no noise. In the original, what he would do is there were about 7 to 10 different story parts where he would appear, like break through a fucking wall in an area that in Scenario A was completely safe. And he would turn that area into a fucking war zone with you. And you had basically just a series of boss fights with him through Scenario B. But...
I don't remember him at all.
Yeah, but he didn't happen all that often. Just enough to be agitating. Well, in this one, what they did is they said, well, he was part of the story, so he's just now part of Scenario A and B. And we're going to make it to where he's an ever-present looming force that will never ever leave and cannot die. You can still hear him walking. He literally patrols the police station, and as you are walking around, he can catch you randomly, and if he hears gunshots from any side of the police station, he makes a beeline to you, meaning that every time you fire your gun from this point in the game onward, you've now set a timer for yourself to get your shit and get out.
So that's the first time you see him?
This is the first time you see him in here.
So what is he? I don't remember him at all from
He
the
is
original game.
So the only Resident Evil games you've played are 2, 4, and 7?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't know what a tyrant is.
No.
Okay.
Was that explained in Code Veronica, right? Is that Code Veronica?
Tyrant, that's explained in the first game.
Is it?
Yes, here, allow me. And I'm going to make sure that the stream can see this as well. Because this is important lore shit for Resident Evil.
Okay, I recognize those guys.
Yeah, these are tyrants.
Yeah.
This is a tyrant from Resident Evil Code Veronica. This is Veronica from fucking... And this is Alexia.
I actually never played Code Veronica, but I'm aware of it.
And here is our lovely Mr. X.
So Mr. X is a tyrant.
He's a tyrant model.
And that's either directly injected T or is that G?
This is T. This is still T. So the trick with tyrants, and I'm gonna go ahead and doot window capture, just so people who are not Resident Evil lore nuts can see. Chrome. These are tyrants. This right here. This be a tyrant.
It's a mad boy.
This is actually the first tyrant. This is also a tyrant. This is also a tyrant. So's this. And that. This is the original tyrant with Albert Wesker looking at him.
Okay.
So, tyrants in Resident Evil lore are interesting. There are a small percentage of the population, like a fraction of a fraction, who when they are injected with the T-virus, instead of mutating, they just gain superpowers, basically.
Right, and that makes the tyrant.
You become a tyrant, but you are not a mutated tyrant. Most tyrants you fight are mutated. Wesker is one of the ones who's not.
I was gonna say Wesker then would be a tyrant, right? Because he is effectively superhuman.
Yes, Wesker is, and Alexia Ashford is. She's a tyrant from Resident Evil Code Veronica. She was engineered to be one. Wesker just happened to. So in Resident Evil 1, Wesker... Tyrants are basically shells. The story behind Resident Evil 1 essentially boils down to the STARS members, Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Barry Burton, etc., and Albert Wesker, quote, quote, are sent into the mansion, and there's cameras all throughout the mansion that are recording every single room. They're all hidden cameras. And the rooms are filled to the brim with fucking zombies and hunters and all kinds of other, like, nasty shit that the Resident Evil series is now known for.
But this was all engineered that way.
Yes.
The original, yeah.
This was all engineered that way because they wanted to gather combat data from the STARS force so that they could download it into the Tyrants, so the Tyrants would be able to fight at military efficiency.
Okay. So I'm familiar with some of the lore, but
Okay.
it's obviously like some Swiss cheese. There's some holes in it.
Yeah.
But
so,
Umbrella is like super duper, evil corporation.
Yes. So Wesker was working for STARS, but STARS was funded by the Raccoon City Police Department, same people that Leon works for.
Right.
The Raccoon City Police Department is in the pocket of Umbrella.
Gotcha.
So, technically speaking, everybody in the main Resident Evil lineup is paid for by Umbrella on some level.
Right.
Wesker decided to betray his people, Stars, for Umbrella, the greater corporation at the time. However, when he encountered the Tyrant, he recognized that the chances of him surviving would be slim, so he took a fucking gamble. He took a strain of the T-virus, injected it into himself, and then let himself get killed, or not let himself get killed, but he basically knew that he was either going to get shot or fucking skewered. He got skewered. Gets skewered by the Tyrant. Wesker dies, and then, as far as everybody knows, he dies. But then he gets right back up and escapes with, superpowers.
But he maintains full cognitive control.
Until 5. He maintains full cognitive control, however, there's another person who's important to Resident Evil lore, Sergei Vladimir. Sergei is also a tyrant, in the same sense that Wesker's a tyrant, but Sergei ends up mutating when he gets pushed to the brink. Wesker sees this, and then goes, oh shit, that could happen to me. He also finds out that tyrants, when they mutate, their personalities become their mutation. So, for instance, most of these people that are just shells, their mutations lack personality just as well. But when you take fucking Alexia Ashford, she was idolized as a sex symbol. So when she mutated,
Right.
it maintained. When Sergei, this is Sergei Vladimir, one of Umbrella's agents who headed a lot of this shit, what he would do is constantly go into the fucking mansion and police station and all those places and just retrieve samples for Umbrella. Sergei Vladimir, sitting there right next to Wesker, his transformation looked like this because he was a bondage nut.
Huh! That's fascinating.
Wesker was a control freak. So Wesker gets to maintain his look, however, with all kinds of fucking weaponry.
Right.
Is what happens with him. And he gets, during Resident Evil 5, he gets emotionally pushed to the fucking brink repeatedly, mentally, and he keeps on having to, take medication to keep himself calm. And then when he finally loses it, that's when he mutates.
Right.
So that's when we find out that, okay, there's actually a level of psychology to the mutations. If you can't maintain your composure, you'll mutate. And it's not very... it's Yumi.
Hey, Yumi.
It's hard to tell whether or not anybody will ever be able to unmutate from that state.
To revert back, yeah.
Yeah.
So do we know what happened to Wesker after 5?
He died in 5.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
He gets tossed into a fucking lava pit and burned to death.
I mean, that kind of sucks because Wesker's a really cool character.
Yeah, Wesker dying is Wesker dying for Resident Evil is like the Joker dying in Arkham City. It's a waste of a character. Sarah, you should make Yumi your unofficial mascot.
Well, she already is, really.
It's becoming that way. Okay, so let's take a look here. I got a key that I need to use over here, but I can't run. Because Mr. X can hear footsteps.
So, Mr. X, what's Mr. X's story?
So Mr. X, as far as we know, doesn't have a major backstory. There's a lot of Tyrant models that don't. But Mr. X was sent into the police station to do two things. One, murder all the police officers in the station, because Chief Brian Irons, one of the people paid for by Umbrella in the police station, was a loose end that Umbrella wanted to tie.
So they didn't just want to send zombies, they wanted to send a weapon.
They wanted to send a weapon to fucking annihilate everything.
Make sure that it was done.
Yeah, because it's very hard to fuck up. Kill everything in the station that moves. And then Mr. X's secondary protocol was to go... Hey, bud. Oh, shit, I don't have any way out.
Yeah, you're stuck. You're gonna have to go up the stairs, probably.
Not necessarily.
So you have to get to an area that has multiple potential doors, right?
Well, we'll see. Depends. Come on, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it.
It's the only door you could go in. There it is. Fuck.
Oh, nope, 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 nope,
Nope,
nope,
nope,
nope,
nope, nope, nope.
Later, buddy. We're gone. We're gone.
So the trick is to go into a room that has multiple doors, and then he picks one at random, I'm guessing. He'll search for you.
Yes. There's also 2 rooms that he can't search, but the game doesn't tell you what they are. I know what they are, though. They're the Star's office itself and the clock tower are 2 places that he can't enter. Okay, now I gotta stop moving, because if there's lickers here, I already killed one. Okay. So I need to go here. Anyway, so his next objective after killing all the police officers is to go into what's called the Nest, that area underneath the police station that's basically a secret lab.
Yeah.
And collect the G-Virus sample that's there. Fuck off. In the event that the special ops team that Umbrella sent there failed, well, Hunk's team gets fucking murderfied by William Birkin, so of course they send in the Tyrant model to take care of everything else. And the only reason that he's even called Mr. X, Mr. X isn't his official name in any medium except this guy. That's where Mr. X got his name.
So it's a novel based on number 2.
Yeah, this is the novelization of Resident Evil 2.
Huh.
Yep. It's actually a really fucking good read.
I would have read it. Would have had time to read it as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have let me know about this on the first day I was out here, you brat.
I've got the novelization of 2. I've got the novelization of 3, the novelization of Code Veronica, of the first 2 movies. I've got the novelization of 0 that Aaron's reading in there. I'm missing the novelization of 1. I don't know where that went. And then there's 2 original stories that got novelized, Underworld and Caliban Cove, that are also both excellent. The way that they handle the T-Virus in Caliban Cove is fucking great. It gets, blood gets encrusted on rust in a building, and, like, these people who are going down literally just put their hands on the rust, not thinking about it, and it gets them infected.
No shit.
It's Caliban Cove's good. It's very good.
So you want me to put this back here with all this?
Yeah, if you can just set it.
This child stuff over here.
The child stuff.
I'm sorry. That's awesome, man. I'm gonna have to look that up. I didn't know they ever did that. No, I mean I love the actual story and the lore behind Resident Evil is phenomenal.
It's awkwardly deep.
Yeah, you almost didn't expect for it to be so. Playing the game back in the day, it was this cool zombie game, right? But I think awkwardly deep is a really good way of putting it because it's in a way that you wouldn't really expect, right? You know, I mean.
Yeah, you don't expect Resident Evil to have deep lore until it just does.
Yeah, it just suddenly does.
Okay, so
Does a frag grenade work on Mr. X?
it will, but it's a waste. He's immortal. And yes, Matty F, we were speaking some RE lore. Okay.
Zach Forbes Restico says hi.
Neat creepy avatar. Hello, my friend.
He really wants you.
Hey,
man.
buddy. We're just gonna.
I think it's G4.
I know he's. Oh God! There's a liquor. Oh God, no!
You were running, man. You were running.
Yup, you're right. You're 100% right. I was running, and that was a mistake. That was a mistake, and I won't.
Yumi's fucking with me.
Make it
She keeps
again.
Jumping on the chair and it scared the shit out
I
of
won't
me.
make that mistake again. What? What?
How did he You gotta put him down, dude. You gotta put him down. He's not gonna stop.
Okay.
Shoot the flashback. Oh no, that won't.
No, it won't work on the liquor. He's blind.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, there's Mr. X. This is a bad.
God. Okay. What do I have? I've got enough. Oh fuck! Hi.
Don't open that door.
He just fucking yeeted me in here.
Don't open that door, man.
Oh god damn it. Did you just have to Resident Evil meme? Wait, you didn't know that was a... That's in the first Resident Evil game with the horrible fucking bad acting? One of the first lines you hear is, "Stop! Don't open that door!"
Oh, god damn it. It was unintentional, man. I never played the first one. I wish I did. Why is he so mad? Why? What did you do to him?
I'm a police officer and he's been told to kill me.
But where's he going now?
He's fucking off. Okay.
So hold on. If Mr. X just chasing you down pointlessly, needlessly, unendingly is G4, then what is a liquor?
Oh fuck! Did he
back.
hear that? Did he hear that?
I don't think so. I think he's just randomly trolling.
Yep, we're just going. Just gonna casually walk up this way.
Is your avatar set to creepy mode?
Yes, for the thumbnail it is.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we're on second floor. Third floor doesn't have anything major that I can get to, but it does have the library.
Do you have the key for it now?
I have the thing I need for the library itself. I just have to hope that Mr. X doesn't randomly freaking appear in the library and go, "Hey, I got a yeet fist for you."
Casually knocks you back into the room like, "Hey, you know, you're supposed to stay in there. Just stay in there."
Because he patrols, there's always that chance that I'll just fucking run into him with my face.
God, that liquor just showing up randomly with solid gold. You're gonna have to clip that, dude. Hello. He's showing the booty, man.
God. You know what I love, though? They even have the tailbone.
They really do. Holy shit.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Come on, dude. Come on.
I don't think that there was enough, uh-oh. You're gonna have to shoot, you know.
Just gonna... Do.
He's coming. You can hear him walking.
I got a little time to use.
You just heard that door open, right? That is inappropriate.
Alright, we're gonna do a thing here. We're gonna go ahead and get that there. Not that we're gonna use it just yet, because this is a very inconvenient time to try to use it. Alright. Obviously we're not doing that today, so... Hello.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, so we need Mr. X. Where is he? What? He should have come through that library. She's brain fogging.
What's
worm, buddy.
The worm is still there.
Yeah, no, they never despawn. Corpses that I killed for frickin' ever ago are still here. Mr. X's DMX. X gonna give it to you.
Yeah, dude. Alright.
Dude,
Why is he still here?
leave me alone. Oh no, that's a dead end. Okay, buddy. Okay, me and you, we need to have a chat down here. Is that alright?
You're gonna have to do the full loop.
Is this okay? Is this acceptable to you? Do we have this chat elsewise? Okay, we're gonna be in here.
So you can't go into this room.
Oh no, he definitely can.
But he can't see your flashlight.
Nope, he can't. Yes, he can! Yes, he can!
Oh no. Awkwardly waits and he comes back and goes through the fucking door. What the fuck?
Hi, Martin.
Oh, he died.
Yep, okay.
Did I miss that part, or is that just something that happens?
It's a story beat. Eventually he dies. You can't really stop it.
Well, yeah, you got bit. Bleeds out. You got bit in the freaking gut.
Yep, okay. We're gone.
What did I miss as far as the story goes?
As far as Martin's story?
Yeah. I mean, he's super cool, dude. Like, he was cool in the original. I remember his voice acting was, Resident Evil.
His voice acting was very Resident Evil.
But I still felt bad when he died.
Yeah, he was, so nothing major happened with his story, except that he just eventually bled out. And when Leon when I opened up the bottom area to the basement, when Leon tried to tell him that, hey, we can both get out together, he basically just put a gun to Leon's head and said, no, you're the only one getting out. I can't stop this. He knew he was about to go. Alright. Okay. Let's give this another shot.
God, I remember he gives you his pistol in Resident Evil 2.
No, he does not.
Doesn't he? Or a knife. He gives you a knife.
Yeah, he gives you a knife. Gives you a knife in both. Actually, I can't remember what he gives you in the original, but I don't think it is your knife. It might be. Fuck, I don't remember.
I think it's
people,
the knife, dude.
People in the chat who played original Resident Evil 2, please jar our memory. Did Marvin give you an item in the original Resident Evil 2?
I'm looking it up, man.
Yeah, but chat interaction. Alright, let's do it one more time. Marvin gave the key card for unlocking the doors in the lobby.
Oh, that's right. Because I remember
You had to unlock them with the computer.
I remember the animation. I remember that animation, and he's holding something, and yeah, and he puts his hand out just like that.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember what it was that he gives you.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Key card.
And I think it was a key card. Yeah. Whoever that was, brilliant memory.
Wait a minute. Oh, he's
Right
down
here,
there.
Yeah. God, it's come a long way.
The new guy.
Yeah, you must be the new guy.
Leon.
And he keeps doing that hand out thing.
I used to do... So, am I the only one who, as a kid, actually tried... Because I grew up on, like, N64, PlayStation, etc. Was I the only one who, as a kid, literally, like, tried to handle things like this? And tried to, like, scoop things like an old school video game character.
Well, see, you have to, when you give somebody something, you need to make sure that it's invisible in your hand, and then you hand it to them. Because those things, they're not visible while you're holding them. That's the most important thing to remember. So he didn't give you a knife, he just gave you the key card.
Yep, they gave you your, I believe you started out with your gun with a shit ton of ammo if you were in easy mode, and then the knife was the first thing you found in the box.
If you play it in the actual person mode, then it didn't give you any extra ammo. You had what was in your magazine, if memory serves.
Yeah. If you started on easy mode, you had your magazine and like 200 bullets.
God, was it that much?
Yeah, because in easy mode, they expected you to fight your way through the zombies in Raccoon City.
Wow.
We're gonna get some handgun ammo. There we go.
You burned through your extra 70.
Oh yeah. I had to do things like battling dogs and shit.
Screw dogs, man.
Please don't. They don't deserve that.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just gonna say, don't tell me what to do. Jesus, I'm sorry.
That's no. We here on this channel do not condone that action. That's bad.
Super bad. Oh my god.
Okay. That's fun. I can run around in this clock tower all day. This is one of those places Mr. X just can't walk.
Awesome. I'm okay with this.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember this either.
Oh, the clock tower?
No, I don't remember it at all.
Yeah, the way the clock tower worked in the original is instead of going up and down, you just had like a panel over here that you had to interact with. Oh, I need to get the... I need to grab the big guy.
See, no, I bet you, if we were actually playing the original, I would recognize it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because like they've reinterpreted everything to be more realistic and more, you know.
It doesn't help that in the new one, you view everything through your flashlight,
Yeah.
which makes it very hard to actually look at something the way you did in the original, because the original had pretty good lighting everywhere.
Everywhere. For sure.
Hello. How you doing? What? You don't remember?
As long as it's not just like a tall glass of scotch. I mean, you could, but that's a lot of scotch. It's the same color.
Do we even have...
You're just drinking a glass of scotch right now, Aaron.
Nah, she's in fog mode.
I know. Let me know if you know anything. I'll let you know.
Yep.
Oh, and remind me later, I wanted to see that video that you took of us at the pizza place.
Okay. The computer might blow up again, but I have the panel off of it so it can... I'm just gonna... just randomly cool it down.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
There is that Resident Evil voice acting. Totally unnecessary comment, action hero line here.
Yep. Go fund me for new gaming pieces. No, don't do that. I will slowly build this thing into something that is not going to explode as I play games on lowest graphical settings available. But
God damn it.
no, you don't have to do that. I'll be fine. And this should be mine electrical part, right?
That's the other key. That's how you extend your inventory, right?
I've already got that.
Oh.
I already did that. This is the other electrical part I need for going down, back down south.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, bud. Just gonna casually go past you guys.
I just want to know why you can't whip him in the head with your shotgun like a baton.
Hey, bud.
What are you doing down there?
Oh, yeah! He's down there by my design. I knocked him right the fuck down.
Did you give him the pap pap?
I did.
Did his leg do a wiggle?
His leg did a heckin' wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Have you seen it when he shoots him in the leg?
She's played through this whole game before.
Does a wiggle waggle.
Yeah, I played through this whole game as soon as it was released.
Hey, buddy. How about you not? Alrighty. Hey, bud.
What is he doing?
Praising the sun, I suppose.
Praise the sun.
I don't want this confiscation report.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, but I do need this. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab that.
Oh, look, more Femsaurus incoming.
No, bad.
What do you think about the 16 core at 4.9 CPU for 750 from AMD? I think
That would be a fucking godsend. But my what the fuck am I currently using? I've got
Are you running AMD or Intel? I mean, that's kind of important.
I believe I'm
Just
on.
got a random.
Because I mean, I'm not gonna try to start a war here, but in my experience, AMD just equals nuking my computer. I've ran them multiple times, and I'm not anti-AMD, but every time I've put an AMD processor in my computer, I've had heating issues.
System. Yeah, AMD typically is your
hard.
more
No, you're gonna go on my computer.
Random contact messages.
Go to computer. Right click on computer.
right. Where's computer?
Are you on Windows 8?
No, I'm on Windows 10.
This is 10? Then right click on the Windows. And then system. Where is it?
There we go. Boom. Okay, my computer's doing a.
This is my ADS.
Hold on. There we go. System. Why is it opening about instead of system? What?
Just a
Huh?
random text message.
It opened about instead of system. Clicked system.
And it's opening about. Oh, yeah, scroll down. It's right there. Yeah, you're running a Ryzen 1500X. Okay.
Yeah, 3.7 gigahertz AMD Ryzen quad core. 8 gigabytes of DDR4
How
RAM.
do you have only 8 gigs in your rig, dude?
I've only got 2 available channels. So
That means you're running 4 gig sticks. We gotta upgrade the RAM in your machine.
yeah, I've actually got that on my Amazon wish list.
I'll get you sorted out. Give me a couple weeks. I'll get you sorted out.
Cause I believe I've got some.
Link that to me in Discord.
I will. Let's do a thing here. Let's go lists, services list.
I've never actually used this before. Is that the chair that you got?
This is the chair that we just got.
Oh, that's not even that bad, dude. Good fucking deal.
There's the Arlo system, which we just got, so I can go ahead and take those.
Oh,
two
no,
off.
okay.
Well, I believe it's actually... No. It's not this one. But I can grab this one again if you need me to.
So I'll go through stuff with you on these
Mm-hmm.
and walk you through some of the pricing stuff. Like, so just right out the gate from an IT guy, Corsair
Yeah.
is great.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's like buying Apple in that you're paying an extra X amount because it's Corsair.
Gotcha.
No, that doesn't mean it's bad, but there are definitely options. So I'll price some stuff with you later.
He physically can't... So Glitch physically can't turn his mic up because this is me with my mic, and Glitch is right here, and Aaron is over there. They physically cannot turn the microphone up because the microphone, it cannot move more. I only have the one scissor arm.
I couldn't sit on the other side because you've got an L desk. So
Yeah, my desk is an L desk, and it does that. Yeah. And there's my computer with no fucking panel, so it can. And I'm literally just sitting here with a can of compressed air, just going, okay, we'll just cool down the CPU every once in a while, keep it from burning.
sad.jpg.
I mean, whatever works, right? Every now and again. Yeah, no, this is a new power supply because this one is currently at its limit, I believe. With what I've got.
They want me to speak up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't even remember what I was talking about. I was complaining about the AMD bit. So the thing that I was going on about AMD, I've built a number of PCs, specifically ITX, mini ITX form PCs, which are notoriously difficult for designing good builds for airflow. Like the Lee & Lee Q130X I built for a buddy of mine. That's that really awesome like slope front, glass fronted mini ITX chassis. The problem is that in any builds that I've done, AMD just burn hot, man. Like they just burn hot. I'm not going to say that they perform less. I'm going to say that you're going to be spending more money. The money that you save on the AMD, you're going to spend on your cooling system because AMD are so damn. You blew off his hat.
Oh god, and he's just. My game freezes when I try to look at him.
Does
To
he
look.
ever stop?
No.
Safe room.
Do 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 do.
Anyway, AMD is fine, and you're gonna save a lot of money, but you're gonna spend all the money that you save, going AMD on, you're gonna spend all of it on cooling because it's gonna overheat your rig. So in my experience, as much as I prefer AMD as far as like company politics to Intel, I'm forced to put my money into Intel because they just produce a better product. In my experience. Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense.
You got a stars badge.
Yep. And then, yeah, I'm still in fine mode, so let's go ahead and... Okay.
What did that do?
I now have a STARS USB drive that I will use.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that I've played with every piece of hardware that they've put out, but I mean, I've built multiple rigs. I want to say 6 now that I've put AMD CPUs into and APUs. And I've almost universally had heating issues. So, or cooling issues, I guess is probably the better word.
I went the wrong way. I need to go up here. Oh, hey, buddy. I recognize that I knocked off your hat, and you're really upset with me about that. I actually had one run where I got to have Mr. X have his hat on the entire run. But this is not that run.
So he forever doesn't have his hat anymore.
Yeah, I knocked it off on the other floor until he goes back to pick that shit up. It's gone.
So he ever do that?
No. Hello,
Hey, there's
Wormy.
Wiggle Worm. No, I think one of them used a Ryzen. That would have been an older model though. I did a few builds with APUs that didn't do great.
Yeah.
That's the leather jacket. That is the jacket that you wear. Is it not? No, it's not.
No, it's not. No.
It has something on it though, doesn't it?
Leon's?
Yeah.
No, Leon's leather jacket's plain.
No, the one that you get when you unlock the. I could have sworn there was something on the back of it.
It might be it.
Hold up. I gotta look this up. Stand by.
Don't forget to grab that back.
Hmm?
The
Oh
USB
yeah,
back.
grab it back because you need it for the God, that hurt my ear. Just grab this. Okay, and that means once we grab the badge, we'll have everything in this room, right? Yep, excellent. Okay, cool.
It's outside.
Yes, it's a USB shaped like a badge. See? I can move the USB in. Now it's just a STARS badge. I can also turn around, move the USB out. It is a neat little badge.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah. Alright. So now...
I could have sworn it had something on it, dude. I don't know.
Trying to remember what I need to do now. I guess it's not here that I need to go. I guess that's my signal to go back down south. Oh yeah, that is.
Stars uniform.
I think there's a liquor down here still. We're gonna see. Hey, buddy. God, get off of me. Look, I get it, but no prom today. Stop.
You wore a vest.
Okay. Now, where's that liquor?
There.
Hey, buddy.
There it is.
I'm finishing it off.
It just has a skull on it. A skull and an American flag.
Gotcha.
So it was not that. I remember there was something on it, but it's just a skull.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I don't care that there are zombies. I will casually walk.
Put that off there. You don't want to go bronze cert on your PSU, just go for gold. It's only a bit more in this vehicle.
Did I just... Okay, that's the
Alright,
record.
what did I miss in chat? I mean, Jake 3D's not wrong. Intel requires good cooling too, but in my experience, the AMD heats up higher, hotter, faster, and is
Okay.
a little less efficient.
So we're taking that off.
I would take that off and replace it with a gold. So if you're gonna go with a 700 watt, so 700 watt PSU and then gold cert PSU. Yeah, there you go. Make sure that you're going with. There you go. Well, I wouldn't even go Rosewell, but macros roll in general. I'm not a huge fan of them. So there you go. It's fine.
Thermaltake's good.
Oh yeah, and they usually have modular cabling as well. Like the really nice ones will have modular cabling, so there'll be like plugs in the back there that you plug in, so you don't actually have to have all the cables in your PC.
That'll work out because we actually had to like retrofit a couple stuff in there, I believe.
I can help you with it, dude. That's like hobby stuff for me.
Okay, so what do we have here? Take this out.
I see you're keeping your stash well stocked with herb.
Many herb. And then I have... Oh, no. I am in caution. Let's go ahead and store this. Take you out. Should put me to yellow caution, right? Nope, puts me to fine. Just as well, and I'll keep that out just in case. Okay. And then this closed back up, right? I'm fairly certain that's what happened. Yep, that closed back up. Okay. That means I have to go this way. Right? Watchman's room. Yeah, I have to go through the watchman's room. Which means... Yep, I'm going through here. And I didn't take out mag ammo. That was a mistake.
Wait, when did you get the Magnum?
The USB-shaped drive, or the USB drive.
Gives you the Magnum?
Yeah. Oh, I did take out the Magnum. Cool. I can go ahead and fill this with some more rounds. There we go. Nope. I hear him. We're yeeting away.
Well, I mean, the politics may not be great, but I mean, Thermaltake, as far as some of their chassis designs and the power supplies, are reliable. And I don't have an issue with reliability. If you're going to be competitive with your pricing and are going to be reliable, there's too many companies making similar things at the same time for everybody to follow. And though I'd rather buy from a company that's ethical in their market, if I'm spending $40 on one part out of a $2,000 machine, I'm arguably less likely to look into it rather than the politics of, for example, the processor. I'm pretty familiar with AMD and Intel, and I prefer AMD's politics to Intel's. I mean, that's kind of a given. But I'm not gonna... I haven't put the time into investigating the people that design the power supply. It's not one of the more expensive parts of the machine, and there's a lot of competitors.
Okay, we're going some way.
God, we're chugging here, man. What's going on? Feel the heat coming off your video card there, because you're chugging a little bit.
Yep, let's just do a quick shot, cool down a bit. I mean, it's sad. This is what we got to do, but what are you gonna do?
I think we need to give it a break for a while, bud.
Maybe.
It's chugging super hard.
What we'll do is, as soon as I get this part done and get to the next... Oh! How about you not, buddy? We'll get this portion done, and then once this portion's finished, I will take a break. We'll take a stream break for a little bit, grab some food, and then we'll be back after the computer's been off and rested for a little bit. Since... Nom, yeah. Nom. Time to do this puzzle that I hate.
Oh, this is cool.
got one of them through. There we go. Use Evga power supplies. Can recommend. I actually like Evga as a brand. I do.
Yeah, and if we can find one of those that's in what you're looking for, I would do it.
That doesn't explain the rumors about the orphanage. I just find it way too coincidental Umbrella's one of the benefactors.
You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella set up.
Come on, nobody cares about that.
He died by getting his head squeezed.
And a big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way,
Super
rumor has it
graphic.
straight to your underground lab. Now, are you gonna talk to me, or are you gonna...
This interview's over.
Bitch.
Jesus.
Parking garage key. Oh, nope.
What are they after?
Ben's memo. Oh yeah, it's trying. One first aid spray. You could have used that, Ben.
I don't think first aid spray
That's
feels
not good.
skull crushing, dude. Really?
Give me a break.
Yep. I'm just gonna go right past you, buddy.
Does he always show up right here?
Yeah, in this particular segment, he shows up no matter what. This is fine. I am more than okay with that. You have no idea how okay with that I am. I'm just gonna... Ooh.
Wait.
He took a shortcut through the wall.
This scene didn't happen in 2, did it?
This is getting old. Saving your ass, that's twice.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game. Nothing dies down here. I take it you have the key card.
Yeah. And this. I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Maybe. After I hear it. Let's get out of here.
Do 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 do. Go ahead and use that. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be... I don't know how you're gonna feel about this part.
Oh.
You'll see. Remember I said it wasn't until the halfway point of the game where you met Robert Kendo? The guy who you meet in the beginning of the game in the original?
Yeah.
Gun shop owner? That's coming up.
Should we save that for when we come back?
No, because I can't go back and save.
Shit.
You only save at typewriters.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Gun shepherd.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess. What about you? Trying to save the world?
I told Lieutenant Brenna I'd bring help.
Good luck getting that.
Of course they still have typewriter saves. It's Resident Evil. What do you expect?
Road's out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
Well, that was quick.
What a mess.
You have a very limited time to do this part.
To get the long barrel and the ammo.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no, it might not be this. I thought that Ada like went around and looked even when you weren't looking anymore.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I said don't move.
I'm just passing through. I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
I kill you are. You're gonna turn around and go right back out the way you came in.
I think your daughter needs help, sir.
Don't tell me how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter.
Ada. Just let them be.
Emma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Daddy.
Daddy's here. Okay. Okay. Those fucking things outside. What they did to us. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh? She was our sweet little angel.
Mommy.
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Emma.
Happened to her eye.
She's turning. She's going milky. She's losing vision.
Just go. Just give us some privacy.
You know, it's one thing to keep the truth from me, but why him? I want to find out what's happening here and stop whoever's behind it. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the force.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
Whatever it takes to save this city. Count me in.
Shit, man.
Yeah. No. They did not pull punches with the remake.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know what's worse? There's even more to that story.
So how do you find out?
Well,
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation?
when you beat the game, you
They're a
unlock a separate
pharmaceutical
mode
company secretly
called
making
The Survivors,
bioweapons. They have a
where you get to
virus.
play through
It turns
various
people into
stories
indestructible monsters.
for
That
people
explains the
who
horrible
survived
things
the
I've
Raccoon
seen.
City incident. Which means you get to watch Kendo put a gun in his mouth and at the last second pull back and go, no, I'm going to try to actually get out and live a life.
And that's why I'm
And then
looking
you
for
play as
Annette
Robert
Gordon.
Kendo and try
She's
to
the
escape
one at
Raccoon City.
Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. I'm
But
going
the
to
story
take
literally
it down.
begins with his gun in his mouth.
Wow.
This is how we get to Annette.
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
Well said. After you.
Gee, thanks. Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's secrets.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city.
Hey, yeah.
How could they have a facility without the authorities
Hello.
knowing?
Welcome to corporate America. Umbrella's controlled Raccoon City for years.
Jesus! That an earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
When you hope it's an earthquake.
What the hell?
God only knows what's down here.
Hey, and we found our typewriter, everybody.
I remember the crocodile.
Yeah. Well, I lost my knife, so let's go ahead and grab that. All right. All right. So that's definitely the time where we need to go ahead and at least hop out of here. I'm going to do one more thing, and then we're going to go ahead and pause the stream for now, and then come back a little later after we've done the food thing. But allow me a moment. Be grateful you're not in Arizona. Yeah, glitch.
Yeah, man. No, it's pretty nice out here.
This is another thing I want to get rid of at some point.
Get it done. It was what 109 the day that I left for out here, and I landed. It was like 74. Humid or not, man, it feels a lot better than it does in Phoenix. Oh man, that's screwed up. God, that's messed up. She like literally just died.
You heard the gunshot when you were playing as Leon.
I didn't hear it.
After he closed the door, you hear a whoosh, and that's when Leon turns to Ada and then goes, "Why would you leave the truth from people like him?"
I missed it.
Yeah. He executed his daughter. And it does not let you go back in.
Yeah, no, I mean it wouldn't, right?
Nope.
You got a pistol and a shotgun.
Yep, and you gotta make it through. And then, yep. They have a poison infection. You have to try to avoid them. But, yep.
You have to use blue herbs.
Yep.
Well, Suki, I get by working nights. I'm not ever out when it's that hot. I don't go to work until 5, 6 o'clock at night. And it keeps the fight under control. It's crazy.
Yep. I have no healing items.
You gotta survive.
There we go. Right through. This is fine.
Back then.
This is fine. 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 Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. I'm imagining that I go up here. Check Discord, you're working on the thumbnail? Sure. Oh no, this is not the way you go. You must go deeper.
I mean, you got an open shot on him, don't you?
I do, but it looks like he's got an explosive on his back, which means I might have to use him. So I think I can get away with leaving him there for the briefest of moments. Come on, buddy. I need you down here. Come on. Come on. Can you get through? Can you get through?
You're gonna try to.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
When you grab that backpack, they're all gonna get up.
Oh no! As soon as I walk down here, they're all gonna get up. No, no, you're right. Nope, nope. I waited. I should have waited. Yep. Screw piercing the jugular. Rip the whole thing out.
People pierce their jugular.
Oh boy. Well. Alright. So that means it's time to go ahead and let the computer cool down so it does not blow up, because Resident Evil 2 tries to blow my computer up. So. And yes, it did look painful.
That's amazing. I want to see that story play out.
Alright. That said, hope you guys enjoyed this part of the stream. We're going to be back a little later today after I've grabbed some food and cooled down my PC, because it's trying to die. It's trying really hard.